The video today is about measuring tape. There were several comments on the last few videos that were like, hey, great production style, subscribed. Well, this isn't going to be that same production style. This here is just a show and tell about how I use tape. So there's not a lot to articulate on, but I haven't seen measuring tape used near as much as I use it. So I first came across this stuff at Walmart and sort of chuckled. It was next to the camo duct tape. I thought, well, who'd use this for measuring? It's masking tape. Then I turned around and bought some because I realized it's not about the unit of measurement, it's about increments. And I didn't have anything at the time that's disposable, sacrificial, and incremental. 3 feet on the table saw is just under 3 feet on the masking tape version. But the inaccuracy there is probably not a big deal for a lot of projects. Nothing is relying on these being exactly at 1/2 inch increments, which is good because I accidentally cut them at centimeter increments. These here are 2 inches apart. And by 2 inches, I mean whatever this considers 2. They align. One of the places I use the measuring tape the most often is on the table saw sled. You make one at 4, move it, make one at 5, 6, you get the idea. Or you can align the edge with these marks here. So I want to do every 2 inches, there's 10, 8, send it through, 6, and it's really convenient. Especially if you have a bunch of different boards, tape your sled, and then you don't have to keep taping the boards. But what if you run out of room here? 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 12, and then the 10 is over here on the side. So wrap it around, keep it at the 12 where your last cut was, and you make a mark on one of these other numbers or beside it, one of these other numbers like that. So now that's at 11, a V going towards the 11. So my next cut would be at 9 and 7, 5, 3, and 1. If I need to keep going, I just make another mark. All right, that's that. Now moving on to the router table, which is very much the same sort of thing. You can either work from the tape on the table. So say, start at 7 back here, push it through 5 or 2 inch increments, or you can put the tape on the workpiece and just align some sort of hard edge, high contrasty edge like that right there. Now how about the drill press? It has a little bit of a unique twist. You can use this in sort of 2 dimensions, and I'll show you after I point out the same thing we saw on the router and table saw. You can either tape the workpiece and follow those lines, or you can mount it in there, tape a fence and follow those lines. But if I want to drill a bunch of holes for these driver bits here, go straight down the middle. So you could drill your holes in a staggered pattern. So you do that, etc. Boop, 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 like that, and not have to mark any of those places. Just make it happen with a 1 piece of tape that provides 4 rows. Now, since it's sacrificial, which is good because I just drilled through it, take it off. You gotta look at the end to see that they're off a little bit. But still, that's pretty doggone good for a quick utility tray like that. I saved the most convenient for last, and that's just sticking this a lot of places around the garage where I'm constantly looking for a measuring tape, such as by the screw organizers, or checking wood thicknesses, Now, I'm sure that people have used this for some sort of practical getting stuff done purpose. So anyway, if you've used it before, or you have any ideas of ways to use it that I haven't mentioned, leave a note in the comments. See you next time.